So yeah, that's actually the second part. Uh, Even I just went for this place at this video, and I just went for this place and for this place, and yeah. Um, for right now, for me, it's the second part because for right now I will talk about a really different topic. Um, so probably tomorrow I will just went for the country that I just lived before, a really country that I just don't really want, and I will come for this place pretty quickly as I just can. Um, but it's wow, it's more than a thing that I just will do for my family, and I just will do for the person from my family that actually um, happened what happened with him, and I just need to come for respectful and for everything like that, and yeah. So that's actually what will be tomorrow. Probably I just will be in a flight. I just will be in the airplane. But um, the most important, you know, thing that I just want to spoke in this video is uh, is the thing that um, happened with my friend yesterday, and I think it's absolutely important point because um, it is somebody that I never uh, talk about before, and it's absolutely important for me to just put everything on the table. So yeah, with this friend, um, most of the time I just spoke in a comedy way, and I'm just pretty comedy person, and I think it's absolutely nicely because I just know the mechanic. I just know how it's work. I just know, you know, and enjoy from that. Really enjoy. Um, just know where is my stop. Where I just will opposite my position and where I get out. Um, but yesterday, um, I just get a lot of shit from this person, um, and I think it was the first time that happened, and you know I just pretty got this thing in a nicely way, and I just you know um, play nicely after this thing happened. Um, but I think that this person, you know, changed, and I just knew this thing very well. But I just said to myself that I just feel right now the changing. I just feel right now, you know, the thing that happened. I just feel, you know, all the thing that actually happened, you know, on the road. All the thing that actually happened right now. But I just say to myself that no matter what actually will happen, I just will complete with that, and I just will continue on my way, continue on my, you know, perspective, on my, way that I just see everything. And I think it's absolutely what I did. But yesterday it was the first time that I just got, you know, a pretty shit from this person, and he just didn't really want to eat what I just cooked, and I just didn't really felt like I'm proud about myself because I just tried this thing and this message and this everything, and it just bring you to the point that he just behave like that, because I just was in a point that I'm pretty nicely with the thing that I just did, and I will continue with that. And if you will just get out, and if you will just stop this thing, I will just also nicely. Um, but I think it was a point that make me in understanding that it's not just the feeling. It's not just the feeling that I just feel that this person is, slightly of a changing. I don't really feel this thing. All the time we laugh, all the time we ever feel like that. And there is a fucking stream every time. How it is. Right now it was, something that discover and just, reveal. I just felt this thing, and I just take this thing in a pretty nicely way, in a pretty easily way, and I just react for this thing in a pretty easy way, and I'm pretty proud about this, and I'm pretty proud that I just react in this way, and I just felt like that, and I just didn't really feel like I do the wrong thing, or I just need to behave different, and I just need to fucking upsetful about him or something. Like I just change a fucking issue in a click, okay? And I just spoke about something different. I just take this thing in a pretty easily way, as I just do with a really evilly thing, because I don't want to push all my garbage that I just want, out, and just say what I think, just say how much it's impossible and how much it actually hurt me and how much it's everything like that. Because when I just on the fucking storm, I will not spoke about this thing, because I think it's wrong thing to do, to just stand this person and just try to spoke and try to just react in the same way. So because of that, I absolutely react for this thing in a nicely way, and I just pretty proud about everything that I just did in this position. But I must say that it's pretty surprised me, because it was the first time, and I think that I just knew how to continue from that, and I just knew how to feel what I just felt before. But of course, it's something big. It's something big that you feel, because you just have thrown so much time, and you just get this shit, and you just get this shit that you don't really see all the time, but you just get this thing right now, and you don't really know how to eat this thing, and you just reacting in a really nicely way. You just spoke about this thing and write about this thing slightly, not really much of time, but again, to say that this thing isn't really something that you just feel nicely about, or feel that it's pretty easily, or feel that it's just a part of your way. It's really hardly, And that's it. That's actually what happened. Um, so yeah, I just spoke about this thing. I just write about what I just felt after this thing is happened. Um, but I continued with my day pretty nicely and continue with everything that I just wanted to do pretty good. And that was um, absolutely nice way to just push me away from this position and continue. But in eventually, I just absolutely get the point in front of my eye, get the something I just never saw before in front of my eye. It's something that absolutely isn't easily. And I just pretty say this thing, and I proud that I just say this thing, that I just honest with myself that it's true, and that's it. um so yeah, I think I just will stop to talk about this thing, because I just talk about this thing too much time, and I have a lot of things to just spoke about. But I think that it's true, it's something heavily. I just react about this thing heavily. I just spoke about this thing in a nice way. I just think that that's it. I don't need to do more move right now. But of course, it's something I can say is slightly of a big for me, and it's something that you feel really don't really good with that. And especially with this, that's something that pretty big and heavy actually happen on my life, on my family, on everything like that. And surprisingly, I just get this thing from a person that you actually need to spoke with, you need to laugh with 99% of our fucking time. So it's something that heavy. It's something that you don't actually like this thing. You don't actually feel that it is something that you just take, as nothing. And I just honest with myself when I said that, but simultaneously I really honest with myself that I just did what I needed to do, and I just, really take care about this thing. And right now it's the time to continue, and it's the time to do my thing, and it's time to continue use my, planning, and just fucking stop with this thing. Stop to, you know, take care about. And yeah, I think that's it. Um, that's what I just had to talk about. Just spell this thing out. And maybe it isn't really seems like something big, but for me, I just need to prepare my mind for a really big situation that I just see in front of, and a really big situation that I just see that will happen. And I really nicely proud about everything that I just did. um, and I think that for right now I will just continue my day, continue to do everything I just want, and that's it. And I think that this day will be absolutely interesting and absolutely good, and I just will fucking enjoy, and will fucking do the thing that I just want to do. And yeah, I just feel improving. If we just spoke about this thing a really slightly time, I just really enjoy from everything that I just do, and I feel that I do the right thing every fucking single time, and I feel that how I just was complete with so much time that I just spare about this thing. And right now I just want to play, you know more good, and I just know how to do my routine in a nicely way. And